Hi, welcome to episode 64 of the Stress Knits podcast. I am Stacy, also known as Stacy Elstone on Instagram and Stress Knits on Ravelry, though I'm only really active on Instagram. I am the dyer behind Stress Knits Yarn, and that's pretty much it. I am a hot mess right now because I have a almost 2-month-old and a crazy pug who is sitting at my, I don't want to say feet, she's sitting by my lap right now, just eating a bone. So, yeah. But Eliza's down for a nap, and my mom is going to be here probably in the next half hour, 40 minutes. So we're gonna have lunch together, which is really nice. And yeah, so I thought I'd just get in a quick podcast. Also, hi Mom, she watches. So yeah, I thought I'd get in a quick podcast because even though I don't have much to show you, I have, as far as like knitting, I do have stuff to talk about. So, yeah, so I did finish something, but I can't show it to you yet because it's a test knit. I knit it's a sweater. That's all I'm really gonna say. You probably know who it is, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. I think I am because people on Instagram are sharing. I tested it for Andrea Mowry, and it's a sweater, and I'm super excited about it, but I can't show it to you yet. So I think the release date is at the end of August at some point, so soon, and it's gorgeous, and it's the coziest, best fitting sweater I've ever knit. I also knit this, which I knit this about this time last year, actually. I needed a project to bring to Doug's family vacation. The Oliver family vacation in Wisconsin. We were on a lake somewhere northwest of Madison. Yeah, because he has a family. One of his sisters lives in Milwaukee with her family, and then we have his brother lives in Indianapolis with his family. A sister goes to the UP in Michigan for college, and the rest of us are in the southeastern part of Michigan. So when all of us can get together, it's super exciting, which is also this weekend, and I'm really excited about it. I don't know what project I'm gonna bring to knit on, but it's gonna be a lot of fun because he has a really big family. He is number 3 of 7. So he has a huge family, and it's a lot of fun. We all get together, but I knit this last year. Around this time. This is the Booth Bay cardigan by Hannah Fettig. Yeah, it's just a cozy stockinette cardigan, but it goes like this in the back, so it's perfect to wear with leggings. I'm a big fan. I usually wear a long tank top like what I'm wearing right now, and then, yeah, so it's nice and it's perfect for air conditioning. I knit this in Quince & Co. Lark, which is the worsted weight in the Iceland colorway, I think, and it's one of my favorite grays that they do. But yeah, I'm a little self-conscious of my arms right now because I just had a baby and I gained a lot of weight with the pregnancy because life is really hard and that's just how my pregnancy went. So I'm a little self-conscious, which is stupid, but I am, and now that my wound vac is out, I can start like walking and going to the gym, and by going to the gym I mean I literally just sit on a bike for 45 minutes and that's what I do, but I love it. So I'm going to start doing that more often, which is great. And so hopefully I can get back to where I feel comfortable wearing tank tops because it's hot outside, but it's cold in here because air conditioning is great. Okay, I'm really rambly because I am with a 2-month-old, almost 2-month-old all day. So I don't really get to talk to humans. Yeah, so I can't show you my finished object, but I did cast something on. So in my toffee field bag, if any of you have any tips of how to get stains out of canvas, can you let me know, because this makes me so sad. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, so this has some of my favorite enamel pins, which this is from the Hey Sister Ladies. It's a Rifle Paper Company pin. I'll show you some of the other stuff that they sent me, which is, I can't handle them. I love them so much. And also this pin from Carlene, made with Carlenergy, the bell jar pin. Anyway, Woolberries, features female, Elizabeth Zimmerman. in this field bag, I cast on the Tecumseh sweater by Boylan Knitworks. So I do have a Sunset Highway on the needles, but I'm on the body, and I was just really craving a heavier weight sweater. I'm in a weird sweater mood right now, especially because a lot of the sweaters I want in it are oversized sweaters, and when I start going back to pre-pregnancy weight, I will still be able to wear them because they'll just be oversized. So it's perfect. So I cast on the Tecumseh. I've been so inspired by everybody's Tecumseh sweater, and it's hard for me to say Tecumseh because there is a town, I don't want to say city because it's not a city, it's actually where my brother-in-law is from. It's Tecumseh, but spelled like the sweater is. So I want to say the Tecumseh sweater, but everyone says Tecumseh. Caitlin Hunter says Tecumseh, so Tecumseh it is. But I cast this on while I was waiting for the test knit to block, because you have to block it twice. I'm still not sure about the purpose of that, but you do. And so between the first block, and I actually am blocking it for the second time today, I cast on the Tecumseh. So I dyed this yarn a while ago. It is Stress Knits DK, which is my hand-dyed yarn. It's the DK base, which is 100% superwash merino. It's 115 grams, 250 yards. And it is magical, you guys. So this is it. The main color is my birch colorway. I'm gonna show you. This is birch, this is skein number 1. Just a cream with dark gray and black speckles. And then the crosses is a new colorway, which is Golden Hour. Doug got to name it, and since he's a videographer, photographer, it's Golden Hour. And the shields are in my jam colorway because it's my favorite. It's this beautiful peachy pinky color. Yeah, so I am really loving it. I did the first chart repeats, and it's a really great sweater, and I love DK weight sweaters now, so all I want to do is knit DK weight sweaters. I think I'll probably do a comfort fade cardi, but probably just in one color because I don't know. Let's see, okay, I have so many garments that I want to knit, and quite a few of them are by Andrea Mowry. And so 2 of them are the comfort fade cardi and the, don't mind Esther, and the rose cardigan, but I don't know if I want to fade them. So, thought I left the water on. I did not. Okay, so, yeah. I don't know. I can't figure it out, but I love the sweater. It's going by super fast. The color work isn't that difficult. My floats are nothing to write home about. They're not good. But in Christy Glass's interview with Caitlin Hunter, she talked about how her floats are garbage, but nobody sees them, so who cares? So that made me feel really good. So there is that. And then Esther wants me to throw her avocado toy, but I think she'll be good. The squeaker is broken in that one. So. Also, Starbucks came out with, so they usually have the reusable copy of their white cup. They came out with a reusable copy of their cold cup. So it's plastic, or this weird silicone-y plastic, reusable straw, reusable everything. Highly recommend for $2. It's great. Okay, so Tecumseh sweater, Boylan Knitworks, really loving it. Yeah, but I'm in no rush to get these done. I think I'm knitting the size large because I tend to be a tight knitter and I don't gauge swatch because I don't gauge swatch. But it's an oversized sweater, so I feel like it's gonna be fine. Eliza's just resettling. It's all good. I'm keeping an eye on her. So if you hear her, that's she's just sleeping. Okay, so I'm gonna do stash announcement real quick. So first off, I wasn't able to participate in the Tits Out Collective because I was having a baby. So instead of participating, I bought 2 skeins. So the other one should be here in the next few days, but my first one came, and it is Yarn Ink. and hers is called Unapologetic, and it's just gorgeous. I'm super excited. It's probably just gonna be a textured sock. I love it. It's on her 75-25 base. So there's that. And then Tabby and Rachel of Hey Sister. I love them. They're two of my greatest knitting friends, and I don't know, I feel like they're my older sisters. So they sent me a package and I can't. So first off, I'm gonna show you my favorite thing in the package. Baby socks. So Rachel knit them in my Sweet Disposition colorway, and Tabby knit them in my I Smell Snow colorway, and I'm just floored. They look super cute on Eliza, but it's too hot right now for some wool socks. But she has tiny feet, so these are gonna fit her in the fall, so I'm super excited about it. So thank you, ladies, for that. I am over the moon. And then they did too much. They sent me, this one looks a little janky because I unwound it. I don't know why I said janky, I hate that word. It's fine. Apologies. Okay, so this is their Plant Lady colorway. And this is Botanical. I think these are going to be a pair of Jacqueline Salem Irving socks, I think, or Tabby's sweater weather socks, because those are two socks I've been dying to cast on, and I wanted to cast on last year, but then I got super sick. So I think that's what this is gonna be. I keep going back and forth on this. Part of me wants to make them a really cool textured sock. Part of me wants to keep it for a larger shawl, because I'm thinking about doing another What the Fade, but doing it out of all of my favorite indie dyers in like pinks. So that might be this. It might be one of the skeins in that. Kind of want to make a sweater for Eliza out of it, or a hat. I don't know, but they're gonna be super special projects. Just thank you so much, ladies. Ugh, I wish we lived closer. But if you guys haven't had Hey Sister yarn, you should, because it's amazing. And that is stash enhancement. It's only 12 minutes into this, so let's go into Stress Knits news. So I will be having an update probably in a week or two, but there's stuff in the shop still. So I decided that I don't really want to carry sport weight as individual skeins. So if you want like a sweater quantity in sport weight, or a large shawl quantity, at least 3 skeins, you can request sport weight as a base, but it's not going to be something I carry in the shop. You can get 20% off until the 15th, sport weight, and all you have to do is use code SPORT20 at checkout. But I thought I would show you because I love my sport base. But yeah, I just don't think people want individual skeins of sport, which is a shame because it's so squishy and wonderful. So I have Eliza. This is one of my favorites. I actually have a pair of this that I'm knitting a sock out of, and it's so squishy. Lavender Honey, Dreamer, and let's see, Succulents, which I have mohair coming in, and I am going to knit my Birds of a Feather by Andrew Mowry out of Succulents, and I'm so excited. Succulents, Sea Vegetable. I love all of these giant swatches. Love it. And then Sweet Stress Folk. So yeah, if you are interested in getting some sport weight for 20% off, use Sport20. So there's that. And then I decided to bring back my Favorite Murder yarn club. So the yarn's actually coming today. not today, tomorrow, and I'm going to be dyeing it this weekend. So I'm super excited about it. I already know exactly what it's going to look like. I love it. The theme is F politeness. So I'm not going to say the F word because, you know, in case there are little ears. So it's F politeness, and it's a really cool colorway. I think it's going to be amazing. There are only a few spots left, so if you're interested, I would get it. Because I only put up 30, and I think there's less than 10 left. So highly recommend jumping on that if you've been thinking about it. The listing's coming down Friday so that I can get that dyed and out to you guys as soon as possible. My goal is late August, but if I can get that out sooner, then I will. Yeah. So I feel like this was really discombobulated and probably not good. But I hope you have a wonderful weekend and that your knitting things make you happy. And and you're staying out of this humidity because it's gross. Everything's just wet. It's awful. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week, hopefully.